welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Toledo Rockets. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, and the Rockets will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Ohio's offense will go on the attack first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Third down play from the gun. Looking left. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The Rockets offense has the ball for the first time. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Firing to the right, complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. He unleashed that one, some serious spin rates, some revolutions on that one.
Want to talk about velocity? How about the arm talent this kid has? I love watching him throw these curl routes. He's in rhythm, he takes his steps, and man, when he decides to pull the trigger, watch out.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Big play for this offense, and they get it to the 32. The Rockets want to move quickly.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? If they don't come take me.
There he goes. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Rockets. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
And he's been productive. Just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Leaves it with the running back. Finding an escape route. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. And the Bobcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the running back. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Bobcats will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On his way from around the 50. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. With the catch, it's Johnson. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
direct snap. Look out, he's got room. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They go to the ground. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Snagged out of the air. Ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understanding the ball came out quick. I got to break, get Hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Looking for a crease, it's Hart. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it at the 30. Breaks into the open. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They're going to throw it to start the drive. They'll run the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. Looking to fire. The short hands, it's Johnson. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. Trying to set up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he makes the catch. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Rockets will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. He wants to start this drive with a pass. The short hands, it's Grover. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bobcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Throws to the tight end. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25. Give him 1. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. He's got an open man. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Rockets moving quickly to the line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He'll do it himself. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. And the Rockets will try to punch it in on first and goal. Try to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Toledo.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out, because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Stanford has the lead right now, but there's no John Elway on this team, and that's why we have a tight one there on the phone. They're up by 7 over Duke.
Power football with the run.
Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to fire on second down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off? That's an interference. Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense this time. Trying play action. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Bobcats with the 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Hart. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here's the handoff. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Finds his man. It's Collins. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Rockets offense is back on the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
That's caught. It's Johnson. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. To the air, it's St. Clair. It's complete to the left. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. Surging forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Rockets pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air on first down. Swings it out to his running back. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Rockets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. Avoids pressure. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. The Rockets will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
He'll keep it himself. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Oh, out of space. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. And the Rockets, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. From the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Quarterback just flat missed it, incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Scott.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Direct snap. And he forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Rockets come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll run for it. Powers through the defender. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Absolutely center cut. And that lead grows even bigger. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. At the 45, on its way. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for space. It's Scott. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The Bobcats decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Motion from the back. Looking downfield at St. Clair. He's got him in the flat. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the ground with the back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Rockets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Working that left side. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rockets are rolling down the field. Leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. They'll go right back to him. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Rockets back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Sweet cut there. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Rockets kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. It's a reverse. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Oh, they're after him. He's got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. You know they'd love to convert this third down after missing a field goal on the last drive. He'll pull it on the read. Made a defender miss. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rockets. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Stanford is just getting tuned up today. This is like watching an MMA fight where you start to question your own morals. Who sanctioned this bout? They're trailing by 21 to Duke.
Running back searching for a hole.
It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Motion from the wideout. They'll try the run. Makes it past the marker. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. Third play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
And the Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. The Bobcats line up to punt it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
He wants to change this route. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. They'll try to pop the draw. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Hand off from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Get it out on the screen. No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man. It's Collins. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line. And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this range. Is concentrate on one thing, making the catch. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to throw. It's St. Clair. Got his man. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. The Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They'll leave it with him. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The give to the tailback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a Heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the 2nd half, and it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
And the Rockets will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. Fires on the move. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. He's got the tight end. There he goes. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Love the route there by the tight end in man-to-man coverage. He's able to separate from the defender, and then once he has the ball, he's able to rip through the tackle and go get more yards.
The Bobcats will have it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Back to pass on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Collins. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The play action fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bobcats headed quickly to the line.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. They'll send the back in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. Found a little space, and he's got forward to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Here on 3rd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that. The offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. Flips it out to the back. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. You're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today, this team is firing on all cylinders through Week 7.
We've been talking a lot about this team, but you want to be remembered in the